Hola amigos y amigas, welcome to Change, your 30-day journaling journey. I'm your guide, Jocelyn, y como siempre, I'm so grateful you are here. Today is day 26. We are in the official last 5 days of this journey. And on this day, we are creating change in our daily routine. So grab your writing materials and let's get started. Go ahead and get into a comfortable position. Put your hand over your heart and let's take a couple of deep breaths. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, trust. And exhale, gratitude. And repeat this affirmation after your girl. I am intentional with how I invest my time and energy each and every day. Yes. One more time. I am intentional with how I invest my time and energy each and every day. Yes. Our prompt for today is, what are some quote unquote small changes I can commit to creating in my daily routine that will benefit me mentally, physically, and spiritually? So I put small in quotations because even when a change, an intentional change, seems small, like, oh, if all I do is like make sure that I drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, right after I brush my teeth. Like that's not really much. Like what difference is that going to make? That is not true. Let's get rid of that kind of mentality, right? That like only seemingly big, profound changes and transformations are the ones that really make an impact. That is so not true. If you have that kind of mentality, I actually really recommend the book Atomic Habits. It really clarifies just how impactful and powerful even the smallest of changes, the smallest of adjustments, the smallest of new habits that you intentionally implement into your day-to-day, like really do make the biggest of difference, especially when you remain consistent. But yeah, all that to say, I put small in quotations because even if it seems small, it's really not small. And it also doesn't have to be small. If there's like a certain big change that comes to mind, that you've known, that you've felt, that you've desired to bring forth into your day-to-day, like this is a big change that I know I can commit to each and every day, and I know will benefit me mentally, physically, and or spiritually. Go ahead and please do not limit yourself. I just put small in this prompt because I didn't want you to feel like it needed to be big, right? It can be small, it can be little things that you can create change in your day-to-day that really will make such a big difference. And this prompt is exemplifying and putting into practice the things that we do have control of, right? Like the changes that are in our hands, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I really do want you to account for a change, like a mental change, a physical change, and a spiritual change. At least one small change in each of those things that you can implement into your day to day is something that I'm really encouraging in today's prompt. Not required, of course, but that's personally what I'm going to focus on. I'm trying to think if there's anything that like immediately comes to mind. There are. Okay. Okay, there are literally so many little changes, like little habits that I'm like writing down, it's just like flowing out, and like my mind is starting to think like, girl, can you actually implement all of these changes in your day to day, like all at once? And honestly, like I feel like I can. It seems like things that like I can easily do. Like, yeah. So I like don't want to like stop myself from like writing all of these down just because I'm starting to think like, oh, is it even possible to like implement all of these changes? So if you find yourself also kind of like thinking or feeling the same, I encourage us to just write it all down. That way we know like what changes we are desiring to bring forth and feeling the need to bring forth in our day to day. And then maybe once we're done journaling and we feel satisfied with what we've written, then we can take a look at it and be like, okay, what are some things that I can implement now? What are some things that maybe after I've implemented these first habits, these first things for my mind, body, and or spirit, then I can like incorporate even more change over time. So just journal it all out. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video here. I hope that you've been enjoying this third and last phase of this journey where we are creating change. Remember to keep that theme in these last 10 days in mind as you journal the prompts that I offer you each day, just keeping in mind the changes that you are creating, the changes that you are taking ownership of, the changes that are in your hands that you are empowering yourself with, right? Like I'm aware that these are changes that I can bring forth in my life that I do have control of, and that's a very self-empowering thing. So I'm very much looking forward to continue on this journey together. I'll see you tomorrow for day 27. Thank you so much for showing up today. I look forward to coming together again tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.